folks, this is the cover, the bottom cover of the ultrasonic cleaner. As you can see, the circuit board was been removed together with the display panel. This is the display panel, and the switches supposed to be attached to this piece, but it's already gone. And so what I did, I'm just gonna make a new one, a DIY switches to make this thing work. And when it comes to the main circuit board, this is the one, as you can see, this is the one that controls the ultrasonic projector, or what you call that. And this is it, guys. There are two ultrasonic projector, and these are the heaters. These three, and this is the thermostat that controls the temperature of the heat. And also there's another one at the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. So there are two. This one is the on and off switch, and here you can see the power, the on and off for heat, sonics, and the gauze. This is the display. This is the button where you can set the display, and this is the clear button to clear up whatever is in the display. And also there are settings for the solution temperature, to set the temperature, and setting of the sonics minimum, and setting of the gauze minimum. And this is the heat control, on and off, the indicator. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a new switch that will be incorporated to this panel. This is the front side of the panel. As you can see, there's a hole for this, and this mounted right here. Okay, so let's go inside the house and I'll show you the rest of the parts. This is the switches that I'm going to modify to make that ultrasonic cleaner work. These micro switches here, the push button, and as you can see, this came from the satellite receiver, and I separate the front panel of the satellite receiver and remove this panel because it is attached right here. There, it attached right there, and these are the push button of the satellite receiver, because this satellite receiver is outdated already, and it still works, but the newer version of the receiver doesn't use this card anymore. This card here is obsolete. Now everything is run by internal programming from the provider. That's why I cannot use it anymore, so instead I'm gonna use it as parts unit. The first thing I'm gonna do is to punch a hole in this plastic cover where the switch goes. This is the puncher that I'm going to use. Okay, I picked this size of hole puncher. This is 1/4 of an inch or 1/4. Okay, there are 3 switches here. One. Two. Three. 4. Okay. Now I'm going to bring it back inside. See. Okay, folks. Now I'm gonna trace the hole from this piece here to this panel. Okay. Okay, now you can see the black marker that I put in there. I'm going to drill holes into it so I can mount the new switches in there. These are the tools that I'm going to use. There's the drill bit set. These are the tools that I'm going to use. A drill bit set, the cobalt, and the wireless or the cordless drill. Okay. And now I'm going to use a smaller drill bit as a center guide for a bigger one so it won't be sliding all over. And I'm gonna put it right at the middle of this round hole that I'm gonna make. Right there. I'm gonna move this away. I'm gonna cover it so the metal that was that came from the drill holes will not get into the circuit board. Okay, I'm gonna make another one. I'm using a low speed in this thing because this This is not really hard to drill. It's made of aluminum. Okay, this is the last one. I'm going to change it a little bit to a bigger size. 3/16 of an inch. I'm sorry. 5/16 of an inch, I mean. Okay, this is only a preliminary hole. Now I'm going to remove the switch from the printed circuit board and measure it. This is the soldering gun. And this is the extractor. It's some kind of a vacuum extractor to remove the solder from this printed circuit board. I'm going to remove the switch. This is how I'm gonna do this. First, I'm gonna heat up the tip of this. Okay, once that it is hot, I'm gonna wipe the excess lid of the tip and then press this in, apply solder, press one here to melt the existing thing. If there's varnish in it, it's gonna take it off. Okay. Oh, there's one. I don't know if you can see it, but here, oops, it's hard to see. Okay, right there. Next, we'll do the same process. Heat it up. Apply first solder on it to melt the existing one, and then suck it. And let's do it over and over again. Okay, I got all the solder off of the switch. This switch here. So I'm gonna take it off now. Using a knife, just put it underneath and pry it up. There you go. There's the switch. See? Okay folks, this is the second switch that I got. As it is. Now I'm gonna continue doing it. There are 2 more left that I need to be done. Okay, this is the 4th switch. Alright, here it is. 4th switch. I'm gonna put this away and test switch. Okay. Okay, this is the resistance of the test lead. Okay, now as you can see, that's on. This is off. Hold on a second. Guys, okay, start to hold it. Never mind. As you can see, folks, I got the 3 switches mounted already. Now I'm gonna finish up by mounting this 4th one. Here you can see it is the 4th switch. I'm going to insert it to the hole that I drilled. Now it's level to the panel, and the next step is to add glue on it. Yeah, I'm gonna glue it to the panel just like this one. This is the glue that I'm going to use. Okay, let's start doing it. Okay, I got the glue in there. Now, all we need to do is wait till the glue settled in.